2020 Future Shopping Trends. The modern customers, mainly new generation, they have to care about the environment and create business with brands that actively defend sustainability. I will say stories will encourage the prevention effort and green practice to make real difference and deal with customers. Sustainability affects all this way good are created for in-store practice and marketing. In the future, I will imagine about shopping experience is just front of our nose. Today we can see thresholds of many of these trends, and they will only continue to grow. In a few years, these trends must be dominate the retail world and create a shopping experience that is very different from what we currently have. I would think that the consequence will be clients relate to brands and that they will be available to act in a socially responsible way, out of frictions and convenience of them.
Currently, with the world situations that are happening and the obligatory social distancing, I will imagine that there will undoubtedly be many changes in our lifestyle and in the personal relationships that we have. A clear example is the way in which we will carry out our purchase. We already have many virtual means to not leave home and have little contact with people. I will think that with the passage of the time and the needs that will suggest, more technology will develop. For example, in a supermarket, it won't longer be necessary to go directly to the local. People should opt for these new alternatives. Likewise, workers won't do it directly. Teleworking is an option with a future, and that is why the relationship between client and seller will be through virtual means. Because of everything, I will think well before going outside. I even have proposals. I will say that create free applications to obtain tailor made clothes or instrumental classes accessible to all. Each entrepreneur has to generate alternatives that don't involve physical contact, such as gyms or places of high recurrence, cinemas in cars with the use of technology from our car.
The future of online shopping is a field that is currently being developed. The use of social media applications and web pages are a good alternative to avoid crowds. I could imagine that due to the emerging situation in the country, things as we have learned them will disappear and our lifestyle will change. For example, social media have been very well received in this time. You won't want to go out for shop clothes anymore. I would think that you will prefer do it across by an app. That makes things easier for you. You can even view catalogs, measure your size through the application, and receive it at the door of your home. The $1 million question is, will all brands be ready for this digital migration? I don't think so. There is still a lot of work to be done in this area. At least in Ecuador, free digital training for small businesses will be necessary. We could be the generation that implements this type of strategies to buy any type of things through internet. This will make it easy for people who ignore the benefits of digital tools, and this should be a small big change in the way you shop. If I were you, I would accept the offer.
One thing that I have learned about artificial intelligence is that it has made shopping easier for us, since we can buy things online. But I will imagine that we will be able to use electronic devices to make a matching clothing, using a virtual version of us, so that we may know the clothes that actually fit us before buying it. so we won't return it back because of the size. Also, I will say that shopping is going to be less effort for the customer, and it will be all about a hugely personal experience thanks to the augmented reality, virtual reality, or even the idea of drones or small robots that make delivery. It's a good option because of the time that we will reduce if you order food or any type of things that you need to arrive fast to your home. And it's environmentally friendly too. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure that in the future we will need to go out from home to do shopping, or at least we barely need physical contact to do it. And since money is linked to it, we might use bitcoins or something similar to buy stuff, so coins and bills, credit cards, and physical stores might disappear. And the big question is, will the society accept this change? I guess so, because if life with technology becomes practical and effortless, society will probably use it, as long as the human element of life can be preserved. How is it to be able to enjoy nature or travel to different countries and meet different cultures all around the world? Because regardless of the circumstance, the human being will want to learn or keep themselves busy to preserve the subjective sense of the life.
The commercial world is made to improve the lives of people according to the time in which they live. So that is the reason why I would think in the future shopping will be more innovative in order to attract more people to the commercial world, since with just a click you could make your own clothes with the help of spares from the comfort of your home and receive it in a couple of days. Many people consider that it's better to go to a physical store to see in more detail the product you want to buy. But I don't think so, because today there are several inventions that have revolutionized people's life, such as 3D virtual reality. So, in the future, there could be the possibility of using more effective methodologies, such as the use of holograms and teleportation, which will be wonderful. In fact, I could say that the commercial industry will grow by using new and curious methods, because personally, when something catches my attention, immediately I would like to be a participant in its operation. However, despite the fact that the commercial industry will revolutionize in the future, we must be alert, because if we want to avoid fraud or technological theft, we will take care of our personal data with a better security system, because the more we have a virtual life, the greater danger of cyber theft be. So, let's be careful with our personal data and look forward to what the future of shopping has in store for us.